Good, y'all. Welcome back. How you guys doing? Oh, it's late. 11:21 at night. 11:21. But yeah, man, we're back with another AFL video. The art of the niggle and negation. Yeah. So we are finna see what's talking about. We are finna see what it is on. Also, round 8 just got completed today. Big time wins for a lot of teams. Shout out to them Brisbane Lions again. Shout out to them winning again. Big ups to them and winning again. Gotta keep it up, man. I think they are on like a little win streak right now, but either way, finna react to it. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like and sub button before the video starts. Go ahead and hit the like and sub button. And let's go and get started. See what's talking about. We got stiff arm to the chest. The old don't argue. Torpedo. Jesus. That's a specky. A specky. That dude just looks scary. Like, but he just seemed like he's ready to go to war. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Good tackle. He's from the headbutt. I have my eyes on you. Ooh, AFL, man. Look at this.
I think tagging is becoming an art now. To be able to nullify a really good player without giving away a free kick is extremely important.
I've got a lot of respect for those players because they're not out to do the flashy things that most people see. They do the things that only a few people appreciate.
They used to do
really
dirty
effective
work
against some players. Some players lose focus on what they're supposed to be doing when there's a tagger or a niggler really getting into them.
I think they really know their role, what they're trying to do, and that's get inside opposition's heads. They're relentless with it.
But it's like that in every sport, though. You always need those players who's going to do the dirty work. Simple as that. Need players going to do the dirty work. You know what I mean? They're going to push. They're going to shove. They're going to spin your face. They're going to say something bad about your mom, about your dad. They're going to step on your feet. Do all of that. They're basically the bullies at school. You know, the boys at school, take your lunch and all of that.
Often they achieve it. They'll get inside
That was
someone's
their
head
job.
and really
Take
put
your
them off
lunch.
their game.
Take
so
your
they're
lunch
thinking
money.
about their opponent rather than thinking about winning the ball.
Early in
Look at
games
this.
when they set a tone, they're there, they're tackling their opponent, they're bumping them around stoppages,
Jason.
just planting that seed that I'm going to be here all day, and if you get the footy, I'm on you.
Just annoying.
Do it once or twice in a game and the player might get a little bit annoyed with you, but I think it's when you're doing it 5, 6, 7, 8, keep going, and players are starting to get really good at it and it's starting to work. They're getting free kicks for them and for their team.
There's a lot of verbal stuff. Guys tend to talk. It's just that sort of niggle continually bumping.
I like to make it a little bit different and talk to them about what their favourite food is or
Just
something
rip
like that.
the
Just to
jersey,
try and take
huh?
their mind off the game and maybe, you know, what their favourite colour is, something like that.
Throwing a few cheap shots every now and then, obviously within the boundaries.
They're sneaky
Yeah.
about when they do it.
Within the boundaries. All right.
So when you're relaxed and you don't think they're going to do it, that's when they'll do it. They'll knee you in the thigh or something to try and give you a corky. They'll pinch you or just something to annoy you. It's so hard not to retaliate. You try and give them an elbow back or something, but really you just want to strangle them.
Yeah. You want to just beat them up.
When I get a
Just
tag,
pummel.
it's sort of a bit of extra motivation to try and run them into the ground. I like to just try and keep.
I mean, at some point, man, if they just continuously just doing just these little quick little elbows, these jabs and all that, hey, at some point, man, you gotta
try and take them to congestion.
at some point, man, you gotta
taggers wouldn't like to be.
You speak
gotta start pounding on
and
them.
let them know that, you know, this guy.
I don't condone violence. I should say that, okay? But now, is that the right way to do? No, that's not the right thing to do. But man, like,
Be coming to me,
if it just keep happening, God,
walking out the way, get the big boys, the rucks to help you out there. Harry taking matters
And like he won't get off me as well. Like just holding my shirt and won't get off me. Hell yeah. Get your ass off me.
At the end of the day, you can shake their hand and wish them all the best and let them know that
my man tried to shake his hand.
Or they get you in the day.
Jesus, who is this dude?
I think the best getting around at this point would be Ryan Crowley.
Ryan
His
Crowley.
role is an ultimate team role for us. He may not get a whole lot of the ball himself, but he's negating the opposition's best player. And he's ultra fit, he's strong, but he has a real focus on that sort of part of his game, and he knows that when he's tagging, that's his role, and he's not trying to do anything else.
He's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, a real pain in the ass. And also, if I'm trying to like play the game and win, you just keep just pushing and shoving. At some like, golly, man, like, get off of me, leave me alone. But it's their jobs to get inside your head.
If you do want to niggle, you have to cross it to actually get in their head, and Pickers does that really well. Seems to really irk a few people.
He'd have to be out there as a #1 tagger. I think in the competition, does the job week in, week out. Constantly got touch and feel. Every time you go near the ball, he's there right with you. It just grinds away all day, and he doesn't, lose concentration. I think that's why he's so good.
Scotty Thompson is a renowned antagonist.
Probably Scott Thompson against Barry Hall was probably the one that stood out the most. He really got into him and sort of kneed him and moved him over off the ball when he was tying up his shoelace. I think Barry got him in that headlock, and it was on for young and old.
Oh, jeez. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. At some point, bro, you are just gonna stop taking the shit. And you're gonna end up just putting people in the headlock like this. Don't choke them out, though. Jesus Christ.
I witnessed firsthand Scotty Thompson get under Barry Hall's skin one day, and Barry retaliated, and I think it was pretty frightening for Scotty Thompson because he almost lost the air out of his lungs.
Yeah. Choking the hell out of him. See, look, there they go again. That dude looks jacked. Look at that. Look at it. He's just going to everybody, man. Just slap him.
He really got Barry off his game that day, and he played a really good game himself.
Cameron Ling was the toughest player I played on. He made you work hard defensively because he was able to get involved in the play as an offensive player.
Had a couple of great battles with Lingy. Probably got the better of me across our careers, and I guess it's very frustrating playing on someone who you can't get away from, and you're going to have them every week, every time you play them. But I mean, he was a great player and very physical, and took me out of plenty of games.
Guys like Brett Kirk, I always struggled to get a kick on because he was so mentally strong and fit. He just made it very hard. Every time you thought you were going to take clean possession of the ball, you'd get a whack on the arms or a bump in the
that
side.
Dude, I think it was Jason Thompson. I think that was his name. That freaking ball dude, jack dude.
Kirk try and wear players down mentally and just be on their side and just was hitting them all day. Not aggressive, not talking, but just on their hip all day.
I know former player Stephen Baker used to do it well, where he used to pinch under packs and grab your elbows. And
just childish. To play the game.
He's a pain, and he would do anything to stop you from having an impact on the game. I remember tactics at Bakes. He kept hitting. Then I turned around and said, the umpire come up and said, "Go on, Bakes, hit me now." And the umpire turned around and said, "Baker whacked me in the face." So I never thought I'd do that again.
It's been well documented. I had some good battles there with Stephen Baker. He used to just niggle. He'd do whatever it takes to play his role for the team.
Miss Stephen
I
Baker.
really respect that. If I had a teammate like that playing alongside me, I'd be more than happy to have him on board. But when it's an opposition player, you just want to kill him.
Oh.
I'm just glad he was on my team. Occasionally played with each other in intra-club practice.
They were doing the punches.
Absolute hell. So I almost feel a bit of pity towards some of the opposition players because he was so good at what he did. At times he might have crossed the line, and I think he's the first one to admit that. But he played over 200 games, and there's probably only 3 or 4 times where where he crossed that line, and I could probably count on, you know, both
So
hands
main
the
thing I
amount of
learned
times
that this is just part of the game. The one thing I did learn that this is just part of the game. You know what I mean? It's part of the game. It's part of the game.
He used to get away with a lot of stuff because obviously there wasn't as many cameras around, and the umpires sort of weren't. They were more focusing on the contest rather than away from the footy, and that's probably where he did some of his best work.
Ultimately, what goes in the field stays in the field, really.
Yeah, you're out there to do a job, and you're not out there to make friends.
Yeah, facts. Facts. You're not there to make friends. You're not there to make friends at all, man. All right. So I see that's part of the game. Them freaking bullies. The school bullies. That's all it is. Old school bullies. You guys don't forget to like and sub. Comment down below your thoughts and reactions to it. See you guys later.